Hey, what is up everyone? There's been a new patch today for The Sims 4 and it's finally here. The toddlers are finally in the game. No more mods, no more shouting at EA, and the best thing about it is that they've included it in a new patch update completely free. We all knew eventually that they'd include it at some point, but I myself was expecting it to come as part of an expansion pack. So EA have been really kind and gave it us for free, even though they know we'd spend money to get it. This is definitely long overdue, and I'm going to take a look at what the toddlers have in the cast. The first thing I've noticed is that they can stand, so I'm assuming they can already walk. And they just look super cute. You can customise pretty much anything you can on an adult sim or any other sim you have in the past. Head, nose, eyes, mouth, pretty much everything other than the body and the foot size. Skin colour can also be changed like you expected it to. We have all the colours, including the unusual red, blue and green. There's also a couple of hats you can put on your toddler, and there's also an option for teeth. You can choose if your toddler has all his teeth or her, or very few teeth. Wow, look at that smile. Also, freckles are still there. Who knows, maybe we'll get birthmarks and stuff in the future. This might just be me, but glasses on toddlers are just the cutest thing. I'll definitely be putting glasses on toddlers a lot more than any other generation in The Sims. Now, going on to the styled looks, I'd say we have a decent selection of looks here. They are definitely more so than not gender fluid, if you know what that is. Definitely unisex clothing. I'd like to see if the boys are very much the same as the girls, if not the exact same. The hair is the thing I get excited for the most. The toddlers come in your natural hair colours and they have a few hair selections. That one is absolutely crazy. I think that's the most feminine one that you can get out of a lot of them. And also the pigtails. But there's not that too many options. Maybe The Sims 4 brings some more in the future, maybe in an expansion pack. But for now, we're just happy we've got toddlers. So I'm not complaining. We have some new traits for the toddlers. We have angelic, which means that they're easygoing and they don't throw as many tantrums and that. Then we have charmer. These toddlers love to socialise. They earn communication skills faster and don't suffer stranger danger from strangers. They can share the love with other Sims. That's kind of cute. I'm quite worried about stranger danger. Clingy. These shy toddlers avoid Sims outside the household and they get sad if left behind. They gain extra skill when taught and they recover faster from bad moods when comforted. Ah, it's got a picture of a monkey. Fussy. Tiny troublemakers who love to cry, cause trouble and throw fits, but being noticed makes them happy and helps them overcome negative moodlets. Independent. These toddlers love their freedom and don't like to take orders from caregivers. They gain extra skill when they are left alone and need less attention than other toddlers. That sounds cool. Inquisitive. Curious explorers, these toddlers gain thinking skills slightly faster. They are happiest when learning something and sad if they haven't learned anything lately. Silly. Goofy and curious, these toddlers love to tell jokes and get playful. They earn imagination skills slightly faster. Wild. Spirited and full of energy, these toddlers love to explore and get energised. They earn movement skills slightly faster and get sad if they haven't been outside in a while. So out of all of them, I think the hardest one would be inquisitive, because you've got to keep up with the demand for the questions and learning stuff. But also you have this little slider for the voice, same as all the other Sims. I'm just going to make a boy Sim so I can see if there's any differences for the clothing and that sort of stuff. I've been playing a lot of The Sims 2 recently, so like finding my way around The Sims 4, it's been a while since I've played, so everything just seems to be slightly different. I think they keep updating it while I'm not looking. I think we'll settle for this little guy. Is really cute. Like, red hair in this game, like, for toddlers, it's just so cute. We have only a slight change in the hairstyles. The ponytails aren't there now. But it's been replaced with a normal mainstream haircut. Hats are still there, glasses are the same. Clothes are slightly different, but there's only 1 or 2 things changed there. No massive deal. We haven't got as much options for the accessories. The shoes, we're down a pair of shoes. Because obviously men don't need that many pairs of shoes. Only women do that. Also the styles are same or if not similar. We are 1 down. There was 4 options for the girl, only 3 options for the boy. And I think they're also all the same. Now that is a pretty trendy outfit there. Oh, you can change the body weight. Yeah, I'm not sure if I mentioned that or not. So you can have a skinny toddler or a fat toddler. We'll go somewhere in between so social services don't get on our arse. I've made 2 adults for the 2 toddlers, and I've got, I think, everything I could get for a layout of what the toddlers stuff has. I'm not sure if it's everything, but I've tried, okay? So I'm gonna press play and we're gonna see what interactions we have. Toddler care. Adopt and care dependent. Read to sleep, put to bed, give food, give drink, give bath and that. I ain't got a bath in, so normal things. Read toddler book. That seems interesting. And teach animals, teach basic needs. So we've got quite a few options, and like I said before, they're, well, at least standing. I haven't seen him walk yet. There he goes, he's walking. So yeah, they can already walk, and I'm kind of going to miss like having to teach them to walk, because that, I also liked it when they crawled around everywhere, because that was pretty cute. And you felt like you achieved something when you could help them walk and that. So we're missing out on that step, but never mind. I've just asked the toddler to ask for food, and the father is taking the daughter for some food in the high chair. Oh, it's so hard, like, keeping an eye on 2 toddlers at the same time. Just, what's she drinking? Some water? Yeah. Let's feed her again. But some actual food this time, rather than a drink. Let's see what... Oh, he's already eaten. I can't do this camera thing for 2 toddlers. I've got them both in at the moment. Toddler care. Where's the food option? There we go, give food. Oh, wow. Wow, you actually have a choice of what to give the child. That is amazing. Oh, I love looking at the menus of what you can give your Sims, and I think this is one of my favourite features of this with the toddlers, being able to choose what you give them to eat. That is so cool. That makes feeding time a bit more enjoyable. I'm glad they've added that in. Now, some of the toys, Got some blocks here. And make him stack them. Come on. Get your child out the high chair. I suppose he'll do it. Father will do it. She's a bit chill, sat there. I thought that she'd be throwing a tantrum or something. Acquired the movement skill. Nice one. So he's just sat down and he's playing with some blocks. I think he's gaining a skill from it as well. Let's check out the potties then, or the potty training and that. He can't go by himself, but she can. Oh, I think that's to do with the trait that she's got. I forgot what trait it is now. That's a pretty cool trait to have. A little bit of start in life. I think it's definitely the one to go for. I haven't really seen his trait do much yet. I'm not... Well, he has learnt to walk quicker, so I can't remember which one I chose for him. She's just stood there. Why they just stood there? I'll make her clean that. So she's still going potty. He's just gonna go and sit down for a bit. Let's make him do something else. Let's see what potting training does. Because if you had any other trait, this is what would actually happen. So he sits on it. Oh. He's just kind of there for like encouragement, I guess. But she's down with it. Not so good at the walking though. Oh, she's just picked up a cat and pocketed it. Why is she angry? She's just playing with a kitten. What about these chairs? Because I think these are included in the Toddlers. Or I think they're new. I weren't too sure. I also want to know how like they act with the TV and stuff, but I think I'll leave that for you guys to like find what else can interact with. Yeah, she's sitting on the chair. And she's still got the toy. She's playing with the toy on the chair. Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that. I thought she would have put down the toy first and then did that as a separate thing rather than do both things together. That is pretty cool. He's still potty training. Skill bar's going up quick. His bladder's going up really slow. Next thing I want to see is no, I want a bedtime story. Yeah. She can just sit there and enjoy herself for a bit longer. But there's no more cribs anymore. They actually get a bed, a child-sized bed. I've asked her to go for a nap. Where's she going? Oh, oh! She actually put a toy back away before she went for a nap. Oh, she's not asleep yet. It says she's asleep. Did she go to sleep? Set up. Oh. Oh, that looks so comfortable. Tuck in. That just reminds me of the scene from Heavy Rain. If you've ever played Heavy Rain, you'll know what I'm on about. Before Jason goes missing. What's this? Pools. I've had pools for a while now, aren't we? Oh, I don't know what's happening. I think that's about it. I saw something about a tablet though. Where's that? There. A rabbit tablet. It comes in a few different colours. I think that might be new. I'm not entirely sure. We already had tablets, which is also new because, like I said, I haven't played this in a while. I think the tablets are new anyway. So that's all I really have to show you. There's the pink on the left side, the blue on the right side. There's cream colours, but that's pretty much it. So that's it from me.